हाय गाइस, इट्स श्रेया हियर एंड वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल ब्यूटी एंड द कोड। आज के वीडियो में मैं आपके साथ अल रिहाब का फ्रेंच कॉफ़ी परफ्यूम का रिव्यू शेयर करने वाली हूँ। सो लेट्स बिगिन। बिफोर वी डू सो मेक श्योर कि आपने मेरे चैनल पे सब्सक्राइब किया है, यू हिट द बेल नोटिफिकेशन एंड यू फॉलो मी ऑन इंस्टाग्राम। एंड नाउ लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड। मैंने ये परफ्यूम को काफ़ी दिनों पहले हॉल किया था, ऑलमोस्ट 1 मंथ हो गया होगा, एंड आई हैव बीन टेस्टिंग एंड ट्राइंग दिस परफ्यूम. आई वांटेड टू कंसोलिडेट माय थॉट्स एंड आई वांटेड टू रिव्यू दिस परफ्यूम व्हेन इट वाज appropriate weather for it. So I was just waiting around for this time during monsoon season. I wanted to, talk about this perfume, and that's exactly what I'm doing today. So thoroughly tested and tried this perfume. I have all my thoughts consolidated. So let's begin. Let's talk about the packaging. It comes in this very basic brown box, cardboard box. Which is very basic in nature, and some details are mentioned here like French coffee along with Al Rihab and the quantity that you're getting. Backside you have all some relevant details. Perfume is sitting right here and you can just pull it out like this. Very basic packaging, like I said. This is how the perfume bottle looks like, with the kind of French coffee written right here. It's a metallic kind of a look on the bottle, so it kind of, the light glares on it, and eau de parfum concentration and all those details are mentioned behind. It's a very beautiful bottle. Like, the color is very nice, but it's not see-through. You cannot know how much perfume you have consumed. On opening, this is the atomizer. Atomizer is nice and golden in color, and this is how it kind of spreads the perfume. Now, this perfume is a very realistic coffee in a bottle. लाइक लिटरली अ वेरी रियलिस्टिक कॉफ़ी. आपको ये बिल्कुल भी ऐसी फेक कॉफ़ी की फ्रेग्रेंस नहीं लगेगी. बिल्कुल ऐसा लगेगा कि आप अभी सीसीडी में बैठे हो और आप कैपेचिनो पी रहे हो. इट ऑल्सो काइंड ऑफ रिमाइंड्स मी ऑफ वन कॉपिको टॉफ़ी. ये बिल्कुल वो it has this kind of like coffee toffee feel to it. Copico is one of the famous coffee based toffees, which this one I can relate to, and it is so realistic. In, like, when you smell this, you will literally feel, okay, this is coffee in a bottle. Like, it has that kind of a gourmand feel to it. Now, I am saying that this is cappuccino in a bottle, but with less sugar, is what I will say, because I feel that the coffee note is more prominent in this than the sweetness in that coffee. So it does have that depth of a coffee perfume. It does have the bitterness of the coffee. It does have the sweetness in it. It has a little bit of a flavored coffee feel to it. And overall, it just smells like cappuccino. Now, coming to the notes breakdown, it literally has the notes that you will need to prepare the coffee. So it basically has milk, coffee, sugar, some vanilla, some cacao, some hint of a cinnamon. That's exactly what the notes are. It's literally the ingredients for making a perfect coffee. It also has hints of caramel in this, which is not strong. It's playing in the background. Overall, when you sniff this, when you smell this, you will be reminded of two things. One is cappuccino, second is the Copico toffee. So I'm pretty sure you've gotten a hint of what this perfume smells like. Let's talk about the performance. Now, I use around 10 to 15 sprays of this one, and I get a longevity of 5 hours. This is not a very heavy projector. It is long lasting, but it is not very projective, and it does not have very great sillage, very moderate sillage. So both projection and sillage wise, it is kind of moderate, but it is a long lasting perfume, and it projects in a way that when you are wearing the fragrance, you will get the wisp of that, but not everyone else around you will also observe it. I'll say that this kind of creates a good scent bubble around me. Only if you're speaking to me in a closer vicinity, you will get wisp of my perfume. Otherwise, in general, this is not a very projective kind of a fragrance. Now, I call this as a long-lasting perfume because even when it is not projecting to others, I keep getting wisp of this perfume after every like half an hour, 1 hour. So it's not that it only projects in the first 30 minutes. It keeps projecting throughout the journey of the perfume. So I really like that quality in this. Now, I feel that this has less sugar or less sweetness. So I definitely recommend you to try this perfume with a vanilla based fragrance or a caramel dominating fragrance to enhance this one. Some of the layering combinations that work well for me is Caramello by Plum Goodness. That really goes well with this one because it kind of adds a hint of caramel in this one. Even the smoke and vanilla variant goes really well with this perfume. It just adds a smoky and a floral touch to the coffee, so it kind of makes it a little similar, not similar, a little closer to the DNA of a YSL Black Opium. So if you want to enhance your perfume to kind of give it different nuances, you can comfortably, layer this with different sort of perfumes. To make the coffee more prominent, I kind of layered it also with Eternal Coffee by Paris Corner, and then I just got the perfect mixture of a sweetness in the coffee and the coffee element itself. So even that layering combination is pretty good. So this perfume is kind of universally flattering because it's proper unisex, both men women can wear it. This is the kind of fragrance that you can wear all year around because the sweetness is less, so it can be worn in summer season also. But I want to add that it kind of, perfume ज़्यादा खिल कर आता है when you are using it in the evening, night time, or you're using it in monsoon season, rainy season and winters. Of course, when it's raining outside, we all crave for either a hot cup of coffee or a hot cup of tea. If you are a coffee lover, this is one of the best perfumes to go for. Now coming to how I feel about this fragrance, I do enjoy wearing this one a lot. The only thing is, not all the time I want to smell like literal cappuccino. You know what I mean? Like, I want a little bit of something more to my perfume than just a straight up coffee. So sometimes this is the kind of fragrance that I wear when I am in my house and I'm not going outside. But if I'm going to office, if I'm going to meet my friends, if I'm going to a cozy place, or if I'm any occasion, basically, even if I'm going for shopping, I don't want to literally smell like coffee. I don't want people turning their head and looking at me as if I'm a coffee addict. I get that kind of a feel when I wear this perfume. I'm very comfortable wearing this at home. This is more or less like a at home cozy fragrance for me, rather than going out and wearing this. Somehow I feel that this works really well when I'm wearing it at home. That just maybe my mental blockage, but not all times. I'm not in the mood of smelling like coffee all the time. So I usually, and most of the time when I'm going out, if I wear this, I will wear this with layering combinations of different perfumes, so that I get coffee as one of the background notes instead of coffee screeching at somebody's face. Now, if you are a gourmand lover and you are looking for a different variety in your gourmand perfume, of course, going for a cappuccino based perfume is a good option to go for. It's a good addition if you are a gourmand lover, and you will definitely find different ways of getting this to work. This is kind of like one of those base perfumes which really work well in layering. I also tried layering this with Al Rehab ka Choco Musk perfume, and that combination was so good because Al Rehab Choco Musk is it's a literal chocolate milk bomb, and that mixed with a coffee flavored perfume is just match made in heaven, you guys. That is like one of the best layering combinations. I could actually do a separate video on the layering combinations that I do with this French coffee. I mostly have shared all the combinations here, but if you still want a separate video on layering combos of this, let me know in the comment section. I'll try to record that for you. All in all, my rating for this one is 8 out of 10. 2 marks I'm cutting for the performance. I really wish this was more potent, and it did not need so much of overspraying like I do. So that's the only con for it. But otherwise, this is such a perfect cozy fragrance that I think everyone and anyone could enjoy this one. This is a very different take on a perfume, and you really need to have that intense love for your coffee to appreciate this perfume. Otherwise, you are not going to like this. So I may borderline say that this might not be a safe blind buy. Just go and sniff the coffee beans in your house or the coffee jar, and after that, if you feel that you want to smell like that, then you go and purchase this one. So that's it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed watching this. Many people were asking for the review for this one. I hope that I have covered all the pointers. If I missed something or you want any further details, let me know in the comment section. I will try and respond back to your queries. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing, hit the bell notification, follow me on Instagram, and I'm gonna see you very soon in my next video. Bye.